Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's Coach Frank. We're down in the dungeon, and I just wanted to talk real quick about body angle. A lot of times when you see people hitting, you see, and it looks like we've got a big tilt, right? But actually, because of the way we as humans see things, we don't always see them properly. The biggest thing is if I'm looking at my bat here, we want to have a straight line down that goes in the same direction as your spine. So we're kind of making a T. This is my shoulders going across. This is my spine. So we have a T basically, if you want to think about that. And the balance point of your body is really just a little bit below your belly button. So a lot of times people get confused, especially when coaches, and me in particular, I say, try to keep everything in the middle, right? Stay balanced. Keep your head and your spine between your feet. So if that's the case, I think a lot of times, especially youth, get a little confused, and even parents when you're out working with your sons or daughters on what exactly that is. So basically, if this is the balance point, just a little bit below my belly button, which is a little longer than everybody else's with the belly, we want to make sure that the spine angle and the T basically always stay the same. So whether if I'm at the plate here, you can see when I swing, it looks as though I've got a deep angle in my shoulders, but it's just the way we see things. We see things basically in 2D, so to speak, but we understand 3D. So if you're looking at me straight on from here, and I swing and I go for the ball, I do have shoulder. This one's always going to be higher here, but I'm not actually leaning back. I'm keeping the spine angle the same. Between my legs, the balance point, I'm hitting and then extending out, and it looks like I got a big tilt, but I really don't. Okay, so I guess the easiest way to say this and try to help folks understand, especially the kids, is that when you're up to bat, you're not standing straight up. Most don't. You tend to get in an athletic position, right? So you squat a little bit so it looks even more. So as I go down and swing, my spine is still straight up and down, but it looks as though my shoulders are like this, but actually I still have my T going. My spine angle's here and my T's right there, okay? So when you hear me or other coaches, or you're trying to figure out what might be a problem with your swing, we've talked about this before. Let me put this T in front of me so you can see the orange here. So if I have you set up to swing and you stride, so we load and stride and then get into our swing, keep your body angle or spine angle the same and balance your balance point or right below your belly button in between your two legs. So even if I was standing close here and stride out, I've still got my balance point in between both legs, and I'm keeping the spine angle straight so I still have my T. So even though it's hard to see, when you go up to bat, you see people are down here. You're not actually leaning back. You're still up, hit the ball, follow through, and I still got my spine angle. So balance is in between. Your balance point is right below your belly button. Always keep that between your legs, no matter how big or how small you stride, okay? And then always try to keep your spine angle the same, straight up and down, in between with your balance point, and your shoulders, if you're standing there, are naturally, if you do this, are turning around your spine, correct? So if I bend my legs and get in an athletic position and I do the same thing, it looks like I'm tilting, but I'm actually not. If we lean back and try to artificially create that angle, you're going to lose motion in the spine. We can't swing a bat fast if we lose motion in the spine. So I'll do one here standing up. I've got my port in today, had chemo, so hopefully we don't pop this thing out of there, right? Just kidding, it won't happen. So I'm here, I go low to stride, and now I swing, and you see my shoulder, I got my lead shoulder is higher than my back one, but I didn't change my spine angle. It's the same as if you saw me this way, and I come and I swing and release, but my spine angle's the same. I'm not leaning backwards. So I hope that didn't confuse you too much, but basically my point is, think of your bat as your spine and your shoulders on top making a T. Turn the T as you're standing straight up, right? Around your spine, and if you bend over a little bit with the same turn, it looks like I'm making a big angle in my shoulders, but really I'm just keeping my T angle, all right? So balance point, keep your T, and you'll be able to get the bat faster through the zone, and you'll be a lot better and more consistent at hitting. Confidence breeds better hitting. So do those things, you'll be more confident, and you'll hit better. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Practice fast, play hard. Thank you.